I was beating myself up about my skills just because I was thinking of it as like, here's my drawing. What do you think of this? And I was thinking that people that sucks.
Oh, the people's
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah. So instead of doing that,
That's funny how it goes back to that.
right?
Yeah.
So I think instead of doing that, when I was asking these artists about what they did, it made me think about like, man, like when they said just draw what you like, and just keep drawing, that's what made me think about like, man, I just gotta do what I think is good.
Yeah.
There you go. That's what happened for me. Like it went from here, look at this, to just me being like, this is dope.
Yeah,
like this is a dope. Like
this is for me. And
this is
yeah.
dope. I mean that's kind of what it is, anyways. Like
Yeah.
when it comes to anything you produce.
Yeah.
When it comes to like photography, videos, any kind of like music, like the only reason people produce things is because they feel things.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's like the dumbest hype fucking shit ever, like they feel hype. That's why they made it.
Yeah.
So for me, like
And how do you think, like for you breaking that, going through that breakthrough?
yeah.
How do you think people can apply this to themselves for life in general and for
life?
themselves?
That's exactly how I said it. Like you gotta do things for yourself.
Yeah.
Like you gotta stop being so outward, because there's nothing wrong with that. Like you can really like try to be like a benefit to people.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're never gonna be a real benefit to people until you can understand that you need to be a benefit to yourself first.
Yeah.
It's like, like when you try to find happiness in other people, that is gonna run dry really, really fast.
Yeah.
That's why you have to be happy yourself first, and then you can kind of like spread that around and get that from other people too, because you're already happy to begin with.
Yeah.
So like for me, like I had to like myself first.
Yeah.
Like as simple as that, I had to just like
Love yourself.
you have to love yourself.
Yeah.
The way this girl that we talked to last night was saying like who you are is gonna be the person you're gonna hang out with for the rest of your life. Like you're gonna be hanging out with yourself for most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So you better fucking find a way to like that person.
It's so crazy because it's for me. I was depressed for a long time in my life before I even realized it, which is so funny. But the way I moved from like I fucking suck and I'm worthless piece of shit to a point where like holy shit, like I'm actually like purposeful and I have meaning and I can contribute. Was the for me that switch was like the day's gonna, like for me this is it's so funny, my concept behind it. The day's gonna go by no matter what.
Yeah.
And the world's gonna keep moving with or without you. And for me it was like shit.
How
like
does that make you feel?
it's like when I say it kind of makes me like give me goosebumps.
Yeah.
But for me it was just like I can either contribute to this world and become better, or I can just like still be in this depressed hole and never come out of it.
Yeah.
And then never see the fucking light of day again. So for me it was like the fucking world's gonna go by no matter what.
Yeah.
So what am I doing? What am I doing sitting here feeling bad for myself when I could be making my day better and people's days better? So for me, and then that's what made me go on my journey of like self-worth, self-love, self-happiness, self-improvement, going to business, trying to build personal wealth. And then that was like that shit for me. I was like, holy shit, like, and then like it goes back to upside, like I don't have like massive risk. I have nothing to lose. Like I have nothing to lose, and there's nothing like that can stop me. And
What do you mean by that?
Me-
Outside.
Like you just have nothing to lose. Like I don't have shit to lose.
Because you're coming from like such a bad place.
Yeah, I'm coming from a fucking.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'm coming from a fucking bad place, and it's like the only worst thing that's gonna happen is if like.
You go back.
Yeah, it's not even go back because I can't even go back to that because I raised the standard for myself, and I put myself on a pedestal. I'm like, holy shit, you're good. Like you're a great human being, just like fucking everyone else on this damn planet. Fucking, and I started on that journey of like self-improvement, and then that was a mental breakthrough for me, going into figuring out my mentality and how I think and my self-awareness and whatnot. So
That's good, dude.
Yeah, man. It's definitely a journey though. you
It
know?
is. I
Yeah.
feel like it is because I was with you when you were kind of like.
Yeah, dude. You know, we've been together for a minute, and it's crazy. But so moving on to the next part of aspect of life, which is relationships.
Oh, yeah.
Building up relationships and how this contributes to your happiness. And me and Jeremy talk about this topic a lot because it does play a big part in society, and that's why we're fucking good as fucking human beings. Like, we made it, motherfuckers. Like, we made it. Like,
Okay, but for you, dude, I know that you really like relationships is a really big deal to you.
Mm-hmm.
Like talk about the importance of it and like why people need to pay attention to it a little more, and like, you know, how it benefits you too.
yeah. Well, I only speak in terms of like my personal experiences. So
Yeah, of course.
for me, relationships is a huge part of my life because like I tell everyone that the quality of your relationships dictates the quality of your happiness. So if you have really strong relationships with the people that you love the most, it really dictates your happiness.
Yeah.
And for me, and then for me, how I train that is just like I tell the people I love, like that I love the most and I'm closest to the most is like, I'm grateful for you. Like, like I'm grateful for, and then like that's how I make that I bridge that relationship gap, because I feel like some people always have walls. Everyone has walls put up for one another because they don't want to let people in. But you know, for me, it's like that goes back to self-worth.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Yeah, it's like I love myself too much. So when I'm open to people, and then like they, you know, and my walls are always down. I'm always open, and I don't think people can hurt me. Like as strong as the relationship is, or as how much love is put into it.
Yeah.
It's just I love myself too much to let a relationship, like emotionally devastate me.
Mm-hmm. But it's not like that for most people, though.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, I get it. It's like we all have our walls. Even I still kind of I'm still trying to come to a point in my life where I really have them completely down, because I feel like I only have them really open to people that I really know, and it kind of sucks because it kind of stops me from befriending someone.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I think it goes back to
Do you think you have like trust issues type thing?
I mean, I guess I feel like I just have like anxiety when it comes to trusting people.
Mm-hmm. It's just you don't want people to let you down type thing.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude. I think it kind of sucks that I think that way, because it really takes away a lot from me. Like it takes a lot of energy to like be anxious. Like it takes a lot of energy to be like on guard. Like, who's gonna fucking fuck with me now? Like, you guys better not. Like, you know. So it really, I don't know why. I think it has a lot to do with like, you know, my childhood, and just like with other people, it has a lot to do with past experiences in childhood, like why we have trouble trusting people. But I'm trying to apply it to myself that I just need to kind of like open up a little bit, because I don't know. I think we talked about this before. We were both raised pretty like pretty old school.
Yeah, we weren't
we
weren't raised to be like emotional people.
Yeah, you know, like how fucking how dads are to their boys. They're like, you better be fucking tough, like, you know, some shit like that, like, and so that was kind of like, I feel like that's what kind of makes me have walls up when it comes to people.
Stop crying, get to work.
Yeah, stop crying, get to work, or like don't show your weak side, don't show your this side. So I feel like that kind of
it does
contributes.
On the opposite end of the field, it's like I think I'm very emotionally stable because of that. Yeah.
Because of what?
Because of the way
because
I was
of
raised.
you were raised.
Yeah.
I think that's what helps me be emotionally stable too. At least like stay neutral, not very super invested into things. Which kind of is like a fucking downfall, that I can't fully invest myself into into other people. That's why I think I don't want to trust him, because I don't want to, like, I don't want to get to a point like in that. I don't know why, bro. It's kind of weird to think about.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I mean, it's not that I have a clear memory of people like lying to me. Like,
it's your belief, man.
yeah, it's just belief.
Everything that your brain thinks and all your basic like default things in your head is just beliefs behind certain things.
I see.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
And then for me, it's like taking those beliefs into a fucking like pocket, or like not a pocket, like separating it.
Yeah.
And then looking at it from like a POV, like a point of view where it's like, does this belief serve me? Mm-hmm. Like with relationships, when I think of like oh, I need to have a wall against everyone I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's my belief, because I don't want people to like I don't want to trust people, because I feel like they're gonna let me down. Mm-hmm. So and it's fucking real.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Like, you know, that belief makes sense, but looking at it from a point of view, and you're like, so that belief there, where I have the walls, have my walls set up, and I don't want people to break my walls, because I don't want them to break my trust, and I don't want them to let me down. When I look at it from a point of view, it's like, does this serve me, and how is this benefiting my life? And that, I think that's it's when you take it out from yourself and like put it like on like and put it in your hand, you're like, does this make sense? Like, you know, and it's like, and then I think that's how I dictate like what beliefs serve me and what doesn't. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for your time. I hope this video brought you some value. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And if you guys hit that subscribe button and like this video, you guys can follow me on this journey. I have so much to learn and experience. It would be awesome if you guys can come along. Have a fulfilled day, my friends, and follow your dreams. I believe in you.